introduction here. You're going to learn a variety of effective teaching strategies at home, school, and in the community. And here's a couple more examples. The man on the left, he really needs a lot of proprioceptive input. He has a lot of energy. He really needs to be busy. So I took the broken coil from a phone charger, and I make rings of all different sizes. So if I just take plastic and cut it to that size, and then I have a heavy-duty hole puncher, he can string. You can use it. He's using it in a different way, but you could just have this ring with a hole, and you could have them stringing the end of that charger, just to remove anything excess from it. You just have the end of the charger, put a little duct tape on it. You use a lot of force. If you're going to make that ring go on that coil, you're going to use a lot of force, and it's a stringing activity. For him, I had this little sensory type balls, and there's lots of great little sensory type balls and items you can use, or toys, other things. I work with adults, so I don't use things that look too much like toys. He has to push it through the rings, so he's using force. In the middle picture is my son. He's on the spectrum. He backpacked half the 800 miles on the Appalachian Trail alone. And it was the best experience of his life, and I'll tell you, I can look at someone who's on the spectrum and look at how they walk, and there's certain similarity. You could probably do this too. There's a certain similarity in how they walk when they have poor body awareness, and they tend to lean forward, and they don't quite know where their feet are. Certain gait, low muscle tone, and poor postural control. And he's like that too. But when he was done with that 800 miles on the Appalachian Trail and we picked him up, all of that exercise and that heavy backpack, his gait changed, his affect very much improved, and he was able to, his sensory processing was unbelievable because he could understand directions much more quickly. I mean, it was just such a great, and respond quickly. It was just such a great experience, and I could see how wonderful that sensory experience was for him. The picture on the right is an example of a strategy that can be used anywhere: home, school, movie theater, restaurant. If you have a sweater and the child's getting a little agitated and just needs that deep pressure, they can put their arms inside the sweatshirt. They can flex their legs inside the sweatshirt and just cuddle up inside that sweatshirt and get that nice sensory input. So that's something you could do everywhere and anywhere. So now a bit about me. That was my introduction. So it didn't take too long. I have about